What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Let's take a look at that last line that I played. It's using a major 7th arpeggio. So let's take a look at it. Let's break it down, and I'll show you how to play it. Okay, so let's check this out. This is a really cool, useful idea. It's basically we're playing against a track that's in D7. Okay, so we're playing against a D dominant 7, and we're playing out the flat 7 major 7th and using ideas out of there to resolve back to our 1. So first, let's take a look at both of the arpeggios that I'm using and how I'm connecting them. So let's take a look at these. Okay, so the first arpeggio we're looking at, C major 7th arpeggio, starting on the 5th string, down here on the 3rd fret. Let's take a look at this real quick and show you how to play it. All right, the second arpeggio that I'm connecting from that one starts up here on the 8th fret, 6th string. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Let's play this super slow, and then we'll kind of dissect it and kind of show you what you're doing, because there are a few parts in here that are pretty tricky. Okay, so as soon as I slide into this, you'll see a little tricky part right here. I'm going to show you how to play this so it makes it easier on you. Okay, so right there when I came up there in that slide, you'll see I'm using my pinky at first. Right there, but now when I slide up from the 7th fret to the 9th fret, I'm going to replace my pinky with my ring finger when I slide. Okay, once we slide in with our ring finger, we're going to be playing these next 3 notes. Where do those 3 notes come from? They come from the 2nd major 7th arpeggio that we looked at. Okay, right there. So we slide in to the 9th fret, and we play 7, 8, 10. Then we're going to hammer on up here onto the 15th fret E, G. When I hammer onto it, I almost feel like I'm hammering on with an upstroke because I'm going to be doing a pull-off with a downstroke right here. Okay, pulling off and then going from 15, 10, 8, 7. Okay, so we got... Okay, here's the second tricky part of this line. Once we get up here and we pull off, we're going to be doing hammer-ons from nowhere, okay? On the 8th fret, 10th fret, and then we're going to hammer on to the 15th fret B string, which would be our D note. And then we're going to do a hammer-on from nowhere onto the root. Then I just slide up to the E and then to the 3rd and to resolve the line. Okay, kind of tricky right here, so. So if we put all that together, we get this. Super cool stuff. Okay, so if you're uncomfortable with the switching of the pinky to the ring finger when you're sliding from the 7th to the 9th, you could try it a different way and just do 2 slides when you're doing that. So check this out. Okay, right there. That keeps everything with your index finger and your ring finger. It's the same thing. To me, it just doesn't sound as fluid when I'm playing it, so I prefer to use my pinky and switch to the ring finger when I shift. So try that either way that is comfortable for you. Whichever way is easiest, go that route. Okay, so it's super cool. Let's listen to the whole thing all together. Super cool stuff. I hope you dig that. Take it slow. Work on those two spots, because there's 2 things in there that can pose a little bit of difficulty when you're playing this to try to get it really clean. But it's a killer idea. I love using that stuff when I'm playing over a dominant 7. Dropping it down, playing out of the flat 7, major 7, using ideas out of there and resolving back to my 1. It just sounds really cool to my ears. I hope you dig it too. Practice it. Have fun with it. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend. See ya.